Now, your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So what a remarkable change in 24 hours. I mean, if you think about it, yesterday morning when you woke up, we had a dew point value which was in the 70s, right? Now look, 43, the dew point. Tremendous drop in just 24 hours. You know, thanks to that north wind coming in at about 14. Now we had some gusts as high as 30. I mean, it's a strong wind out of the north drawing down this drier air. Plenty of sunshine around, but even so, the temperature is only holding at about 70 right now, and I don't think we're going to get much warmer than about 75 for a daytime high, if that. The wind's strong enough to continue drawing down this drier, cooler air. And the thing is, those stronger winds, they're going to settle down a little bit tonight, and as they do so toward dawn, our temperatures are going to drop off even cooler than they were this morning, which was kind of nice, I thought, with those temperatures in the 60s. 68 Wauchula, Arcadia, Myakka, Lakewood Ranch, Parrish at 68, Bradenton the same. Closer to the water, a little bit warmer with 70 in Sarasota, 69 Venice and Longboat Key, and 68 degrees in Inglewood. It's the dew point numbers, though, that just make it feel so tremendously wonderful. And check out these dew point numbers. I mean, I don't know. I'm a meteorologist, so I get very excited by this. But 36 degrees in Pensacola, that is definitely fall. 38 in Jacksonville, 40 in Tallahassee, and that drier, cooler air sinking southward. Even reaching Key West, where they're seeing 67-degree dew points, which I know they are very happy about, and their dew points will drop even further. Miami coming in at 58. So what's happened? Well, we've had two fronts in the last 24 hours move through. The last one now sinking southward across the peninsula. Back behind it, there is another front, and that will be coming through this weekend. That front will lower our temperatures once again and continue this kind of prolonged period of some nicer weather. However, before that front back to the west comes through and brings our little bit of another shot of cooler, drier air, we're going to be watching this cluster of showers down to the south. Now, that's an area that the Hurricane Center continues to monitor for possible development about 5 days down the road. Even if it does develop, it won't develop into a whole lot because as it lifts north, this front approaches, and the upper level winds are just not going to be conducive to any kind of development. It's just going to whisk this thing right out into the Atlantic. But supposing it does develop into a tropical depression, maybe, or certainly a tropical disturbance, what it will do will spread a blanket of moisture across the peninsula of the state. So as this front approaches on Saturday, it's going to wring that moisture out and could lead to a heavy rain event for some part of Florida. We'll wait, we'll watch, and we'll be forecasting that throughout the rest of the week, kind of fine-tuning. But over the next several days anyway, before Saturday comes about, we're going to have these cooler weather. We're going to have breezy conditions for the rest of this afternoon, and we're going to have a few of those Gulf clouds that are fair weather clouds, not really producing any rain showers. There's our cluster of clouds the Hurricane Center watches, giving it a 50% chance of some development over the course of 5 days, and kind of a broad area of where it could travel, but certainly it's moisture plume lifting northward. Like I say, it's unlikely that it could develop into anything significant in terms of a damaging tropical storm, but it could certainly bring us some pretty good rainfall. Futurecast shows those rain showers push to the south. Drier air moves in, occasionally a little bit of fair weather cold air clouds off Gulf waters, but no rainfall. In fact, the forecast looks delightful. Those 20-knot winds kind of subside a little bit to about 15 during the overnight, but still choppy conditions out there to rough conditions until those winds subside, so watch for that. And then over the next several days, beautiful. Daytime highs in the 70s, nighttime lows in the 50s. Then that good chance of rain on Saturday. But it does serve to knock our temperatures back down into the lower 70s again for the start of next work week.